I made it to Morris, and I'm gonna stay here for the night, and then I'll be in my location tomorrow. I'm gonna stop saying where I'm at after this. My mom's in a coma right now, and it looks like she's gonna go peacefully. I feel terrible for not being there, but I don't think she wanted me there. She was kind of like, I don't know whether she was concealing how sick she was, or if it was just wishful thinking. She didn't want to, because she could have called me and told me, because I was hundreds of miles south of here when she first got sick. But she was saying she's all right, I'm getting out of the hospital, but I'm going to have to go to an old folks home because I need 24-hour care. I can't take care of myself anymore. We knew this was coming, and I think she was just afraid to say, Jeff, please, because I was only 120 miles away. I could have turned around and gone back, or her friend could have come and picked me up. I don't think, either she just didn't want me to see her like that. We'd had our fair say. We'd told each other we loved each other a gang of times. I went back there in 2020 when COVID hit and all the lockdowns were. I kind of like woke up and said, you better get on your fucking bike and get that part of the country. I went to see two of my little sisters first because they were before her. Then I saw my big sister, and then I rolled up to my mom's house, and then I just kept going back to my mom's house because I hadn't seen her in 20 years. I'd been talking to her on the phone, but that wasn't cutting it anymore. We'd worked out a lot of our problems over the phone over like a 10-year period. And then finally that COVID hit, and I was like, it's 2020. I was like, dude, you better get over there and say hello to see her, because these phone calls you need to see her in real life, man. This is your chance. And I took advantage of it, man. Every winter I went back there to her house. I'd spend like a week at her house, then I'd go to the motel room and stay there till I was pretty much broke. And I'd go back to her house, and they'd get an Amtrak ticket back up to Chicago. I'd go up there and do my thing. I did my little kayak trip. It took me like 2 months. Went right back to her house. So I spent like 50 days easy sleeping under her roof, spending the night with her at her house, and did like at least 2 weeks out of every year, a little bit more for the last 3 years. And then I was in the area for like 3, maybe 4 months each year, and coming by her house, and we had Christmas and Thanksgiving dinner at her friend's house. That was so kind of her to invite us over there to where we could have those memories. I've got some good memories. And to boot, my sisters stepped up to the plate because they haven't been going to see her and call her either. They were mad at her or something. Some of them. But none of them had seen her in a while, and a bunch of them went running to her side. She was so happy. We all had she put me on speakerphone when they were all in the room and we were talking, and she was lucid then, and I just told her, sorry I'm not there, Mom, but we had our time. I mean, I had you all to myself for 3 years. We had good times. I'll never forget those times. It was fun. I felt safe. It was quiet and peaceful. I love my mom, It was good. It's like, but, they needed the daughters. She needed her daughters, There's one of my sisters, 2 of my sisters, I think, are still there with her, but she's not really conscious anymore, I think. My sister said she wasn't responding. But anyway, all my adventures are dedicated to my mom this year. All the ones I've been talking about, I'm doing them, man. Seeing as how I traded hanging out with her and for her to be with her in the end for money. It's not like that. It's not like that. I didn't know this was going to happen. She didn't know this was going to happen. And when it started happening, she didn't want to just come right out when I'm dying, you need to get over here, because she was probably hoping that it wasn't so, that she'd make a comeback or something, because I kept hoping so. I was like, Mom, I'll give me here in a couple more weeks, I'll have the money. I'm still hoping for it. I'm not gonna lie. Hope she wakes up and says, oh man, I'm okay, and she's alive for 2 weeks from now. It's up to God, man. If she's alive 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna be on the Amtrak going down to see her. I'm gonna give it a shot. If she's not, then I'm just gonna stay up here and make money. I'm going to go get that kayak. I'm going to go down to the Gulf. Then I'm going to go to Rocky Raccoon and participate in that. Try to get a belt buckle this time. I'm dedicating these all to my mom, Sue.